We're getting ready to leave our Airbnb where we've been staying for a couple weeks, and we're going to show you a walking tour of Kuala Lumpur City Center. So this Airbnb is called the Mews, and it's a really nice place to stay. So we are going to turn the camera around and walk down to the Twin Towers, the Petronas Towers, which also has the Suria Mall inside. And Tyke's going to share with you a few tidbits along the way, and our favorite grocery store that's even closer than the mall. It's about a 10-minute video while we walk to the Twin Towers and show you all the cool things you can see when you're walking around KLCC.
So this is a little short street near the entrance to the hotel. It takes you out to a main road, and there's a restaurant like literally right outside the door of the hotel or the Airbnb.
And the Crown Plaza is right across the street. Just that way. If we were going to turn right when we walk out of the we would see another few restaurants and like a 7-Eleven type store just about 2 blocks that way. So you've got something really close, and then you've got these restaurants.
One thing I want to emphasize pretty early is keep a good watch of where you're walking, because the sidewalks are not consistent at all. And try to catch a few shots of things like that as we go. Another restaurant. And another restaurant. This is the Star Residences close by. there's a Starbucks over there in that. Again, not even 5 minutes away on the other side of the street. If you come to Kuala Lumpur or any part of Asia, make sure your wits are about you. Cars don't yield for you. There's another small grocery store right there. Premium grocer. And then there's another building with restaurants, grills and steak. There's an Italian restaurant, a seafood restaurant, and we haven't even been out for roughly not even 5 minutes. So a lot of nice stuff really close by. One thing I think is worth noting is that crosswalks aren't standard here. Like on every street corner, pretty much in any city you go to in the United States, there's a crosswalk near far and few between here. This is a boulevard to the back side of the AK Mall where there's a really good grocery store. We'll have some footage on that in the future, but just go down this avenue and hang a right and you're there. Again, not even about an 8-minute walk total. literally walk around the corner and there you are. This is where it can get a little sketchy. You can see this is a real busy area, tourist visitor attraction, but really not that congested. Pretty easy to walk around and get where you're going by foot when it's so close. So this is the area around the towers, and part of its business and part of it is a premium shopping mall center, and we're going to take you over to the entrance to that. We've been walking for maybe 10 or 12 minutes, somewhere in there. Again, keep an eye out for your feet, because there is a lot of inconsistency in walkways, more than I've ever seen. And if you can't tell, it's sunny and warm on this October day, 2025. There's the entrance to the mall.
City Center.
So here we are at the mall, guys. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. And if you know anybody that's going to be heading to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia soon, please send them this video, share it with them. It'll help them decide that they really need to stay somewhere, a property that's near KLCC, the actual city center, so they can have walking distance easily. And we have lots of videos. We stayed at all 5 IHG properties here in KLCC, so please share this with your friends and family or people you know who are wanting to come to Malaysia. Have a great day.